Hey everyone, and welcome to my Let's Play of Minecraft. We're gonna start out with a totally new world, and I'm playing on easy mode because I've heard that more monsters or more mobs spawn and I won't die as much, which hopefully will be for better content. If you guys want me to put the difficulty up, leave it in the comments. But yeah, I spelled YouTube wrong. Wow. If you haven't heard of Minecraft, it's this really great indie game that came out of Mojang. They're a developer, I think, from somewhere in Europe. I know where they're from. I just am blanking on it right now. The game might lag a little bit as it's randomly generating in the beginning, but hopefully it won't lag too much. The reason I really decided to start doing these Let's Plays is I've been watching them for a while. I'm just going to let it kind of sit for a little bit and generate so there's not too much lag. I watch CNanners and X. I'll leave links to their YouTube channels in the descriptions. Noob Sniper's got some pretty good stuff too. But, alright, it looks like we've started, oh yeah, holy lag, in kind of an island, I'm going to say, which I guess is good. Now, 99.9% of the people who are going to be watching this video know what Minecraft is, but for those like 0.01% of you who don't, it's this thing where you basically have a guy and there's resources, and to collect the resources you have to punch them. The graphics aren't the best, but it's a really addicting game. And normally there's a list of things you have to accomplish during your first day, and that's getting a shelter, because when it turns night out, which is when that blocky sun gets the whole way up to the apex of the sky and then goes the whole way down, then it gets dark and mobs can spawn. And there are friendly mobs that spawn in the daytime, which are like chickens and squids and sheep. And since the update this come, it's always good to try to get like 3 wool your first day too, because they put beds into the game. And what do you know, 3 wool. But normally if there's a mountain around anywhere, I'll try to kind of build my house in a mountain, but I like to keep my house kind of towards my spawn. So I'm gonna just build a little shelter right here. Now when you go into your inventory, if you look, I have a custom texture business creeper. You take this, and this is your crafting square. It's 2 by 2, and you see you put the logs in, and each one log yields 4 wooden planks, and you click to get the planks to turn into, well, refined wooden planks. I guess those were logs. Logs turn into planks. And then you can take 4 of these, fill up your crafting square with them, and you get a crafting table. And that's the first thing you're going to want to do. Now, it's actually really hard to try to build a house the first day, just because of how much wood you need, but I'm going to try it. So, see, this, using your crafting bench, it expands your crafting space to a 3 by 3 square, as you can see on top, which makes it a lot easier to craft tools and such. But I'm going to go collect a lot of wood. And you really want to find coal the first day too, but that's going to be really difficult to do, considering I didn't spawn next to a mountain. And if you guys don't like this world, you can tell me and I'll start another one and build a shelter in it, if you want one that's a little more mountainous. And that sheep keeps pushing me around. Also, interesting thing I just learned about the beds. If it's not in a well-lit area, like if mobs can spawn near your bed, while you're asleep, you may suddenly wake up, and there'll be like a creeper and like zombies or skeletons next to you, and they can attack you. So it's always good to make sure that your bed is kind of in a safe position. Just making more wooden planks. And I can cut some of this out too, Like, this is the first video I've ever really tried to make in this Let's Play. So if you guys kind of don't want to see as much as my building and just want to see kind of the finished product, just leave that in the comments. And I understand this is a new YouTube channel, so you may not find this video for a few weeks after it's published, but I will try to keep up with the comments no matter how hard it is, depending on how many comments there are or how old the video is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Always try to keep them odd numbers. That way you can have a door in the middle. That's just kind of a personal thing of mine. And I hear spiders, which means there's probably a cave under this sand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, now I'm just gonna kinda fill this out. Alright. This is the boring part. There's not really that much exploration because it's the beginning. But, well, it's still fun. I'm going to make my door face this way since there's mountains here. And when I'm over there exploring, I'll have torches. I'll probably have torches all over this place, but it'll be a lot easier to see. And I've been playing Minecraft for a little bit now, so if you want me to explain more of what I'm doing, I can do that. But it's pretty simple. I just kind of want my house to look nice. Like, I could have just dug a hole in the ground and put a torch and a bed there. But almost all of Minecraft is making something that you enjoy doing. And really, that's the thing of all sandbox games. And this is truly a sandbox game. I mean, you could consider games like GTA 4 and Fallout 3 a sandbox game, because even though they have stuff that you can do to further like a story or something, you can really do whatever you want to do. But I consider this a genuine sandbox game just because there's really anything you can do. And as long as you're having fun, I think you're playing the game right. And I always screw up the windows. Eventually I'll put glass in these, but yeah, I think that'll work. But making glass is hard the first day, and I don't want to try to do everything the first day. So, of course I put that in the wrong spot. Now, if you ever... Wow, I am terrible. If you ever notice any similarities between mine and CNanners and X's videos, it's probably because, as I said before, they're the reason I started making these videos. So, there's going to be likenesses between my videos and their videos. Simply because, well, I'm making my stuff based off of theirs. So, I mean, if that's something you don't like, feel free to voice your opinion. I try to do stuff that's unique, but all that I know about video commentating comes from what I've seen them do. So really, I'm just going to be doing my best to be unique and do my own thing. Wow, lag. While still trying to have a good video commentary. It's as close as I can get to the quality of the people who do it better. And this is the repetitive part of the game. And if there was a mountain, I would actually go make an axe. Oh. Wow. Yeah, I'm playing on a laptop, so it's hard sometimes to do this. And that sounds like the sun when it's going down, which means I'm probably going to have to survive the night without lights, which is not exactly a good idea. I'm going to make a door with this wood. Another thing about the crafting, when you're actually crafting items, like, you kind of draw what you want to make. Like, you can imagine that looking like a door, and it looks like a door. You can also have a metal door. Now, metal doors, you have to have switches or levers to open, and I can explain that when we get to it. But there, a door. And Thankfully, none of the enemies or mobs are smart enough to use that. Now, I'm gonna hope that I'm lucky enough to get this house mob proof. But if something spawns inside the house at night, I'm still kinda screwed. Because I'm gonna build a bed and attempt to skip the night, just because the night's not very fun until you have weapons and stuff that you can go out. But if we end up waking next to a creeper or something, and that will be interesting. And I do not have an abundance of trees around here, which is also a problem. And an interesting thing about Fraps, I'm using Fraps to record this. It's probably, I think it's some of the best video editing software, or screen cap software out there. But because it captures everything in real time, the files are huge. So like for a 6-minute video, it may be like a 3 gig file, and there the sun's going down. And the time it takes to render those it just takes a while. And if anyone else who's watching these videos have ever done any video editing of any kind, they'll understand what I'm saying. I'm gonna build a bed real quick, which is just 3 wood, or 3 wool on top of 3 wood, because you kind of get it like the frame and the mattress. Makes sense. At least to me it does. I'm gonna put this bed in this corner. Now it's really hard to get the beds to line up for some reason. It takes some playing around. Alright, I'm gonna finish making my house so nothing can come in, but that doesn't mean nothing's gonna spawn in, which is what I'm really worried about. Ugh. See if I can... Yes! Alright, so nothing can actually come in here, except for, I guess, spiders could jump in here technically, but... and there. But I'm gonna just chance it and hope that I can go to sleep in the bed, and that nothing will spawn next to me. So, let's try this. Oh yes. Watch a creeper just be right next to me. Oh, good. Okay. And that is the magic of beds. Like before beds, you would just kind of have to wait, because you really can't do anything productive outside at night, because there's just so many things trying to kill you. And it's not fun when things are trying to kill you. But alright, let's get on to the tool making. Because I'm actually going to just kind of go over there and dig straight down to try to find stone. Because stone is a big thing of what you make your tools out of. Because it's the most I don't know how to say it. The most inexpensive, if you will. The most inexpensive way to make a tool. And I didn't leave enough wood to make tools out of, so I need to go get another block of wood. Wooden tools are the weakest in the game, followed by stone tools, followed by steel or iron tools, followed by diamond tools. You can make golden tools, but they're just as strong as wood, because Minecraft seems to take the more realistic approach to things. See, trees can float in midair, but gold can't be stronger than wood. It's kind of funny. But I'm gonna take, these are saplings that drop from the trees. I'm just gonna plant some of them and hope they kind of sprout up. Oh. Okay. That's a spider. Now, they're supposed to be docile during the day, and then at night they become hostile. But sometimes, for some odd reason, I don't know if it's a glitch in the programming or something, but in the daytime they'll just attack you for no reason. So you always kind of get a little scared. And spiders are some of the hardest mobs to kill, because they jump when they try to attack you. Alright, and I'm going to say that's enough. Those trees probably won't grow for a while. And I'm trying to think of how long I've been recording for, because I'm going to have to break these up into episodes, because just of how long it takes to upload them, and how long and the limits on YouTube, since I'm a new channel and I don't have YouTube partnerships and I can't upload long videos. So I have that wood. I'm going to cut it off here, and then I'll have the second episode up as soon as I can. So, well, I think this has been a good beginning. Next time we'll try to get windows, some tools, and like if you like it. If you don't like it, comment on how I can improve, and, well, thanks for watching.